Hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss practical ways to improve English as a foreign language teaching in Ecuador. To start, it's important to recognize the main challenge that teachers and students face in our context. First, there is a strong dependence on traditional grammar focused instruction. Many classrooms still emphasize memorization instead of communication. Because of this, many students know grammar rules but struggle to speak confidently. Second, access to resources is uneven. Urban schools might have technology, projectors, or digital materials, but or rural institutions, some things lack even the basic audio visual tools. This limits exposure to authentic English input. Third, teachers themselves face difficulties such as limited professional development, large class size, and lack of time to plan creative activities. And finally, motivation. Motivation is a big issue. Many students don't see English as part of their daily life, so they don't feel connect with the language. Understanding this challenge help us explore solutions. Now, my partners will discuss concrete strategies for improving EFL teaching across Ecuador.
Methodological improvements. One of the most effective ways to strengthen EFL teaching in Ecuador is through updated methodologies that promote real communication. First, we need to incorporate more communicative language teaching, CLT. This means designing lessons that prioritize speaking, interaction, and meaningful tasks over grammar drills. Activities like role plays, information gap tasks, and problem solving discussions or short presentations that help students build fluency. Second, teachers should include task-based learning, where students use English to complete real-world tasks such as planning a trip, creating a podcast, or solving a community problem. Third, is essential to bring in pronunciation practice, listening to different accents, and exposure to authentic English material. It can be songs, videos, interviews, or and everyday dialogues. Finally, classroom assessment must shift. Instead of focusing mainly on tests, teachers can use formative tools like checklists, peer feedback, and performance-based activities. With these methodological improvements, teaching becomes more dynamic and students become more confident English users.
Okay, technology and resources play a major role in improving the quality of English as a foreign language teaching in Ecuador. First, schools should take advantage of accessible tools such as mobile apps, YouTube lessons, and podcasts, and free digital platforms, even in low resource environments. Teachers can use offline videos, recordings, and simple mobile tasks to increase exposure to natural English. Second, the creation of locally relevant materials is key. Students engage more when content reflects Ecuadorian culture, like daily life and local realities. For example, lessons could include topics like Ecuadorian food, traditions, biodiversity, and tourism, but without full in English. Third, investing in teacher professional development is essential. Workshops on new methodologies, digital tools, CLEL, and inclusive teaching can help teachers stay updated. Peer observation, mentoring, and collaborative planning can also build stronger teaching communities. And finally, universities and the Ministry of Education should work together to provide continuous training, programs and incentives so teachers feel supported and motivated. Better resources and better training create a strong, more effective classroom.
Improving English as a foreign language teaching in Ecuador also requires focusing on student motivation and community involvement. To motivate students, teachers can connect English learning to real goals like tourism, technology, scholarships, international work opportunities, and cultural exchange. When students understand the purpose of learning English, they participate more actively, and schools can also host English clubs, conversation groups, cultural fairs, and virtual exchange with students from another countries. This experience helps students see English as a living language, not just a subject from school. Parents and communities should be included as well, encouraging families to support English practice at home, even when simple activities like music, short videos, vocabulary games, this can make a big difference. In conclusion, improving English as a foreign language teaching in Ecuador requires coordinated effort, better methodologies, stronger teaching training, more resources and technology, and higher student motivation. If all these components work together, we can transform English education into a powerful tool for opportunity and growth. Thank you.